Hi everyone, it is summer, yay! Have you been feeling the heat wherever you are? Leave some comments below and tell me what sort of temperature are you having wherever you are. Here in Canada, we have been having some very hot days that we have had heat warnings in effect. And I can tell you that as much as there's a heat warning, I will not complain because I know that when winter comes, I will be looking forward to some of these warm summer days. So, what are your plans this summer? Before we go any further, Simplicity CU is a lifestyle blog where we look at living life simple because you know what it is, right? That simple does not mean less, it only means more. So it's summertime, and guess what? It is the first time over 2 years that basically people are on the move again, meaning that they can at least move freely. And so people are traveling, people are going places. What will you be doing this summer? One of the things today I want to look at is having a staycation, staying at home instead of venturing out. During the pandemic, many businesses suffered, and I'm sure this is not just in Canada, I'm sure this happened around the world. In Canada, we saw so many small businesses had to close due to the pressure from COVID. They just did not survive. And so I think it would be a nice gesture if we go out and we support our small local businesses. So if you don't have the funds, you don't have to fly and go to visit another country. I mean, if you do, then that's fine. But again, because we're into simple vacations, we like to look at, simplicity. And so what I'm saying today to my viewers is that one of the greatest thing is having a summer vacation locally. And this just doesn't have to be for Canada. This can be wherever you are. Now, Canada by itself is very big. I have lived in Canada for years and I am still not familiar with all the places in Ontario. And I'm sure that it's the same all over the provinces. You have the South Coast, you have the West Coast. So there is a lot to do. So this summer, why don't you get out and you find somewhere small and local? Like many of the things in Toronto are coming back. For example, many of the festivals. Go out and support your local business. If you have kids, the parks are a good idea. There are a lot of water parks that are opening. You have summer camps. Look for things that you can do as a family. Camping is always up there at the top of the list that you can do as a family. Renting bicycles in the city, that's another thing that you could do. You could rent bicycles and you could tour different parts of the city. You have zip lining that you could go. And so there are just many fun things to do in the city. And so why not? You could even jump on a bus. And again, even though I'm talking about Canada, please know that this can be in any country. As a family, you could jump on a bus and you could find somewhere to go that you have never been before. In Canada, we have the CN Tower, we have the Science Center, and you have Pioneer Village, and there are always just little spots that you can go. All you have to do is just do your research. Another fun thing to do is have a picnic in the park. Yep, that is simple, but you can either have a backyard barbecue or you can have a picnic in the park. Maybe even 2-3 families can come together and you just have a picnic in the park. But it is important that you get out there. I said earlier, I talk about jumping on the bus and just going somewhere. You could do this same thing with the tram car or via rail or the subway. You can go from one end of the city to another end of the city, or you could visit another province, or another place in Ontario. But definitely the sky is the limit. Summer goes by very quickly before you know it. So make sure that you get online, find some of these tours, and if you can't afford to do the tours, because I know that it adds up, what I'm saying is that there are fun things that families can do, or even groups of friends, that doesn't cost any money. You can go window shopping, you can get together as a group, you can go downtown or go to a spot, you can hang out. The waterfront or harborfront is a great place to go. It is my go-to place where I just like to go and just sit, grab something to eat or something to drink and just look out beyond the water, and I just get lost in my thoughts. So there is something for everyone. It's patio season. That's another thing that friends can do too. Go out to the patio, find your favorite patio spot, go and drink and eat. You have Chinatown, you have Little Italy, there is Greek Town. Oh, the sky is the limit. And when last have you been into a movie theater? I know I have not been for the longest while, even from before COVID. So that's another thing that we could do. You could browse the internet, see what's playing, and definitely go take in a movie. I don't know if there are any concerts during the summer, but that's another thing too, if you are someone who likes to go to the concert. Clubbing is another thing, because nightlife is coming back. I'm pretty sure downtown Toronto and in Montreal and various places, that now that the nightlife is coming back, it's going to be very active. But the whole idea, as I said, is that we get out and we support our local businesses. That is so very important. So there's always something for someone. And don't forget, while you're there, definitely exercise. Even though it's summer, you can still exercise. You have many gyms that will be open. If gym is not your thing, you have many fun classes. You have dance classes, Pilates, yoga, definitely. So I will be doing more on this in terms of like different classes or different things that you can be. But basically, this was a summer video that I wanted to do to say to you that, hey, it's very important that we get up and go. It's very important that we get out there, and we do not need to use money as an excuse to say that I don't have any money, because there are many things out there that money just cannot buy. And if it's one thing that COVID has shown us, is that life can take unexpected turns. I mean, we were just going on, and then all of a sudden COVID came, and we have been locked down for 2.5 years. So therefore, we need to seize the moment and live in the present. So get out and get going. Don't let money stop you, because you need to get out there and you need to have fun. And not only that, but simply when you're living in places like Canada where it's cold, I say 9 months of the year, because basically sometimes, even though you're in the fall, it starts getting cold so early like it did last year. And then winter just went on even right up into May. So when you have a bit of the warmth and the sunshine and the place is beautiful and people are just in a good mood, you have to take advantage of that. Live simple, expect more, and let simplicity meet you where you are, because life is simply beautiful. So what are you waiting for? Get out and live. Thank you for joining us for another video. If you haven't done so yet, please press the like button. We would love it if you would subscribe or pass this information along. Share it with a friend, share it with someone. Follow us on Instagram at SimplicityCU. Also, take the time out to browse our website, which is www.simplicitycu.ca, and look at our different pages. We have a vacation lifestyle page where if you're traveling and you're looking for simple stayaways, we have many Airbnb apartments in Jamaica. And if you need a tour, please just reach out and let us know. Until next time, see you.